Today's show was recorded live at The Refinery, Charleston's hub for creative industry. Go to therefinerychs.com to get events, venue, and contact information. Now on with the show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Shrimp City Report. My name's Devin, joined today with DJ.
Hey, how's it going?
Co-host. It's going pretty well. We're starting to feel the effects of fall. I'm not sure when this will come out, but this weekend there was a little nor'easter kind of tropical thing in Charleston. So rained a lot of stuff out, but we're glad it's a sunny day now. And maybe it's because we have Kayla Sewell from Lowcountry Local First here.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure. We are recent joinees of Lowcountry Local First.
Yeah.
We thought, why not get them on to tell us and the rest of the Lowcountry and all of our listeners about LLF.
Yeah.
So Kayla, tell us about LLF for a little bit, and then we can just start talking about you and some other things. So.
Yeah. In its simplest form, I always love to say that Lowcountry Local First is on a mission of just putting locals first.
Mm-hmm.
So really what that means is those who live in Charleston, those who live in the Lowcountry, those who work here, we're all about putting locals first and choosing, particularly with our money, with our dollars, to support local businesses.
Okay.
So, yeah, at the heart of it, at the end of the day, it comes down to we are really out here encouraging the public, encouraging the community to choose local, to know who their local businesses are, their mom and pop shops, to go support those businesses, and to choose those businesses over big box chains.
Right, yeah.
Okay, so it's a business organization,
Yes.
conglomeration, or...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so we're a member-based organization. One of the ways that we sustain ourselves is through membership. So thank you for becoming members.
Right on.
I really appreciate that. And so we offer an array of resources for our members as well as advocacy. We're an advocacy organization. So we like to survey our members, collect that information, and speak with one collective voice when we're talking to our local, state, and federal governments to speak on behalf of local independent business in the Lowcountry. So resources, advocacy, and then we also offer education. So
cool.
We have a community business academy. It's a 13-week academy that anybody can attend. If you have an idea or you've been in business for a few years, you can attend this academy. And it's, I want to say it's rigorous, but to be honest, I haven't sat through it personally, but I know that so much time and energy these entrepreneurs, these small business owners put into taking this academy, taking these classes in this course. It is a lot of work, but it's rewarding to see them do that.
So when was LLF started?
Yeah.
How long has it been around?
Yeah.
Lowcountry Local First.
We've been around for 17 years, and we started in 2007. And really 2007, 2008, we were born out of the financial crisis that was happening at that time and around this idea that these local independent businesses, which are often small mom and pop shops, really need this community, really need a network of support, really need resources. And our history was geared more towards ag and farmers, and we've grown. We're encompassing ag, farmers, retailers, restaurateurs, everybody into the Lowcountry Local First community and member family.
I've noticed that is like a sweeping, I guess, move across nation is supporting like local farmers. So that's great that Charleston has something like that for what's around here.
Yeah. And for, I guess, all businesses now, because you are varied in the types of businesses now that you have. There are smaller shops, and then there's places as big as, isn't Holy City a member?
Yeah,
Holy City Brewing and all
Holy
that.
City's a member.
So I guess starting from meager beginnings, was an association of folks that started it, or who actually initiated the LLF?
No, that's a great question. So we have a few founders, but our first executive director and really the woman who spearheaded it all was Jamie Haley. She now owns a business in Park Circle called Neighborly. If you haven't been there, you should check it out. But Jamie really was the woman who took the charge, took the lead. But at the same time, there was also Andy Gowder and a few other people who came together to make this happen. So it wasn't just one person, but it was a few people that came together to make this happen. Yeah.
Yep. It means a lot, I think. And I don't think a lot of people understand the work that goes into starting something like this. So human nature is to, I guess, make sure that your business or your family or whatever comes first. That's what we're all, shooting for. But anyone that starts something like this that realizes for the good of the community, it's for the good of, a rising tide floats all boats and everything. So I always think that's, I guess, honorable because that's like extra work. Is you're rolling off of your business and going, in the off hours and you'll have a board, I guess.
We do. Yeah. We have a board of directors. And I mean, just going back to the rising tide, raises all. What's so interesting is that I also see in the business community that a lot of businesses at the heart of what they do are focusing on giving back to the community, supporting their community, being involved in their community. And so it's not just nonprofits, it's also the business community working together to really, bring everybody along. So I think whether you're starting a small business or you're working for a nonprofit, there's always opportunity to give back and to help others.
So how many members or I guess people are you associated or affiliated with now?
Yeah. Oh, so we have over, I believe, 550 members right now. Yeah. Yeah. And
that is a large Rolodex.
Yes, it is. It is. And it fluctuates. We're always welcoming new members. And so that number we're hoping to keep growing as we go. And we span, we say Lowcountry Local First. So we're really here to serve the 8 counties that we consider the Lowcountry.
Okay.
So that's, gosh, maybe don't quote me on this.
Oh, please don't. You don't have to. I can't even do that.
I couldn't name all 8 counties, but, it's not, doesn't include the Grand Strand. It really is just like the Lowcountry. But the majority of those that we serve, though, are in Charleston, Dorchester, and Berkeley counties.
Okay,
But yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured. I'm pretty familiar with a lot of those companies when we were, going through and checking them out.
Oh, cool.
How did you get involved with this? When did you come to LLF?
Yeah, I came to LLF about a year and a half ago. So I believe I'm the newest employee on staff.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it required that you have to be a Charleston native to work there?
No, you don't have to be a Charleston native, but you do have to really believe in the mission and the vision and really believe in choosing local and knowing that your buying power is powerful, by choosing local. When I was interviewed, the first question I was asked when they sat me down was, so what's your favorite local business? What's your favorite local restaurant? And I was like, oh man, all right, here we go. Which was exciting, But the main reason truly that I got pulled into Lowcountry Local First is because the executive director, Jackie Berger, she is a phenomenal executive director. And I believe I've known Jackie in a past life, actually. And so she reached out to me and was like, I really think that you should get involved with this organization. And I was like, well, let me learn about it. Let me see what's it up to.
Right.
And I fell in love with it. And I was like, you know what, Jackie, you're right. Here, I would love to be a part of this organization if you have me. So she invited me to learn about it, to get to kind of, see how I feel fitting into the culture of the organization. And it just clicked. It just was a match. And I'm very grateful I was offered an opportunity there.
Oh, right on. So where are you from?
I'm originally from a small town in South Carolina called Slabtown, South Carolina.
I'm a native and I haven't heard of that.
I know. And I'm from South Carolina, and Every time I mention that to a South Carolina native, they always say, "What? I've never heard of Slabtown, South Carolina." It's up near like Easley and Pendleton
Yeah,
and
okay.
Clemson and
That's weird.
and
We're
that
Clemson
area.
people.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I hadn't heard of that.
Yeah. So just this little small town. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. You're still a South Carolinian.
Yeah.
So that's
absolutely.
That's good. Did you go to school for any of this kind of stuff, or did you just learn it by osmosis and a learning tree?
Yeah. No, I've actually been working in nonprofits for the last 11 or 12 years.
Okay.
And so I've had different roles and I've worn different hats in a variety of nonprofits. And when I was in college, my main focus was my internships, my jobs, everything I did was at museums and nonprofits. Just how they function, how they operate, how they give back. That's always been something that's like I want to spend my time doing.
Yeah. It's not so much a lot of times that you believe in the cause or you believe in the concept, but also knowing how it works.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
A lot of folks don't realize that I suppose there's different milestones and targets and stuff that in a nonprofit that you're going for. Obviously, not profits.
Yeah.
So,
right.
Right on. So what else have I read? So Lowcountry Local First, you have the education aspect of it. You have the academy.
Yep.
And you said anybody can join, basically, that's, within it.
Yeah. Yeah. You either need to have an idea for a business or you need to have been in business.
Okay, very cool.
So we have some students who come and say, I have this idea to start this business. I need help, just launching it, getting it off the ground. And then we have people who come to us who have been in business for years making sales and they just have never really had any sort of formal training.
Is there a lot of networking between businesses too that way as well?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of networking through the Community Business Academy itself and our graduates of the Academy. But then we also host a variety of networking events as well.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
So we do industry-specific meetups. We do like role-specific meetups, so operations, marketing. We've been hosting local socials, which are bigger events that bring everybody, doesn't matter what industry, what role you have, just come together, network, meet other local businesses. So if you go on our website and look at our calendar, we've got a variety of events and networking and meetups and things that are happening at any given point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. We really want to encourage you to visit the refinery in Charleston, South Carolina. The refinery is a beautiful mixed-use facility that's home to upscale office space, 2 restaurants, the Limbo Lounge, and an amphitheater that hosts national, regional, and local acts year-round. We cannot recommend it enough. Go to therefinerychs.com to get event and venue information. You can also go to the site to learn how you can even book the spaces you want for your own event. So go check them out, and thanks. Okay, so do you have any big events throughout the year? Do you participate in any events in Charleston?
Yeah, so every quarter of the year, we do a different public awareness campaign. So one of the things that we are really big about is we're out here really trying to influence the public to choose local. And so each of these quarters has a theme, has a message around it, and also has a marquee event. So our first quarter, our Do Good season, is all about business as a force for good. And we have our Good Business Summit, which is taking place February 18th, 2026 at the Charleston Music Hall.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's we like to say it's a business conference with soul.
Yeah.
It's it's for our local business owners, anybody who works at a local business. This is your conference. This is for you. Our second quarter is our Eat, Drink, Local season, which is, of course, all about eating and drinking locally.
Right.
We have our big chef's potluck that we have every year. It takes place in May. This event is a phenomenal event. We hosted at Holy City. Thank you so much, Holy City, for hosting us. And we pair up local chefs and local farmers. They make unique dishes. So you buy one ticket, you get to come in, try all the dishes, and it's also open bar with your ticket. So it's a fundraiser for our organization, and it's also a way to connect. You get to actually meet the chefs at these restaurants, and you get to meet the farmers who are providing the food. So they're all there together, and it's a great opportunity to get connected with your local food.
Yep.
And then lastly, so we have an invest local season, which is about banking locally and choosing to spend your dollars locally and invest in your neighbors. And our event for that season is our Ready, Set, Pitch event, which is like a Shark Tank style event. It's for our Community Business Academy graduates. They can get up on stage, present their business idea and in front of a panel of judges. And those judges convene, and then one person walks away with a $10,000 cash prize for their business.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And we alternate it every year in English and in Spanish. So something that I didn't mention too about our Community Business Academy is that we offer it in English, Spanish, and sometimes in Portuguese. So we try to be really accessible and inclusive in those ways. And then the last season, which we're just now entering in October, so October, November, December, is our buy local season. It's all about shopping locally for the holiday seasons, getting your gifts locally. And this year we're bringing back our buy local block party, which is taking place Sunday, November 9th at the Navy Yard. And this is going to be a super fun event. There's going to be multiple local vendors, local makers, local creators, music, food. It's just going to be a really great time to come out and begin shopping for the holidays and also to use your localist card.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Number one, I had no idea.
Sorry, I just ran through so much. I just threw so much at you.
Yeah, there's a few things that I'm a hit on here. Number one, when you do the Shark Tank thing, it's probably a good opportunity for people that have podcasts to possibly stream and actually broadcast that.
Yeah.
So that might be pretty interesting. I'll have to talk to somebody about that. Me. No, but also DJ, did you know that they did so much like entrepreneurial education like that?
No, that's amazing. The academic program. How long has the academic program been going on for then?
Since 2019.
Okay, gotcha.
So that was early then.
And we've graduated over 360 students through this program.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really thought, and I think possibly a lot of other people think, that this may be just an awareness to support the farms around here, the local artists or businesses and all. That's just kind of new to me, even though we're new members, that those opportunities are out there to evangelize, businesses and starting businesses. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I do like all the quarterly events, and those are all at rad places. The music hall's awesome. Of course, Holy City, been there 100, 500 times probably. Live in Park Circle, so I'm partial to it. So great thing. We got 500 plus businesses associated. You're doing all kinds of events, all kinds of getting out there quarterly. The meetups sound awesome. The next step was your Lowcountry Local First card.
Yeah.
Now we're to that. So
Yes.
tell us a little bit about the card.
Yeah, our localist card. So this is a new program that we're launching. It's inspired by and based off of some other local first organizations across the country. So there's Go Local in Asheville. They have a Go Local Asheville card, and Live Love Local in Cape Cod. They also have a card as well. And so we thought, okay, why don't we try to replicate this here? Why don't we try to do something similar? So we've seen it be done successfully in other communities. So why don't we bring it to the Lowcountry? So how this card works is it's a physical card that you can purchase and put in your wallet, or it's a digital card you can purchase and put in your Apple or Google Wallet on your phone. You can go right now around to 45 local businesses in Charleston, in Somerville, in Mount Pleasant, in West Ashley, all around the greater Charleston area, and show your card and receive special perks and discounts and benefits at these businesses.
Oh, cool.
So we're constantly adding new businesses that are participating in the program. Our goal is to get up to maybe 50, 60, 70 businesses one day that are part of this program. And the cards right now are $25 a piece. They last for 14 months at a time. So November 1st this year, businesses will begin honoring the cards, and the 2026 card is valid all the way until December 31st of 2026.
And as far as like businesses are associated, can you find those on your website?
Yeah. So we have a directory, we have a list. You can go there and you can see which businesses are participating and what they're offering. Some is 10% off, 15% off. One business is offering like 25% off a single item that you purchase. And you can also see like the stipulations, like some say, you can't combine it with other discounts and offers, but and so we've got a variety of food and bev, retailers, and also service providers who are participating in this program. And the whole purpose of the program really is to, spread that local first message and really to encourage people, hey, you have this card. You're going to be rewarded for going and supporting local businesses. That's what it's all about. Is we like to say like the Localist card is your invitation to support local business, discover new local businesses, and to get rewarded when you do that. Like that's the whole point behind the card. And the second thing too is when you buy the card, that $25 goes directly to Lowcountry Local First. So it goes to supporting our mission. It goes to supporting our vision. It goes to supporting the Community Business Academy, all the work that we do. So really, when you buy the card, it's like a win-win-win. You're supporting the businesses, you're getting the discounts, and you're supporting a nonprofit.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a win-win. And I must thank you and the organization for having physical cards for everybody that's over 50 that still carries a wallet with cards or keychain tangles, So we'll definitely use that. Plus, it's masterful, DJ, that they're doing that, November 1st?
Yeah, November 1st.
Right in time for the holiday season.
Right in time for the holidays.
So we'll be able to purchase and get all kinds of great stuff with Lowcountry Local First.
Yeah, and Holy City's participating. You've got Tableau down on King Street. You've got Daddy's Girls Bakery. You've got Odd Duck. You've got Orange Spot. You've got, there's just so many, Juanita Greenberg's. I don't know. There's just so many.
Some of my favorite places.
Businesses participating in this program. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And, okay, so if I order it, I presume I would order the card online.
Yes.
And so in the interim, would we be able to use that to go to Odd Duck and get their wonderful vegetarian food?
Yeah, starting November 1st. So the businesses, the cards are on pre-sale right now. So you can go and order a card and get a card. But November 1st is when the businesses will start honoring the card. Okay. And, we're a small but mighty nonprofit staff. So when we get these orders in, we're fulfilling them with love. We're stuffing the envelopes and we're fulfilling the digital cards as well. So we put a little something on the receipt that says, just please be patient with us as we get you your card because we're doing our best. But so the cards right now, we've had quite a few pre-orders come in, and we're going to start fulfilling them next week, actually. Yeah.
It's not uncommon knowledge that Charleston already has a reputation for the Lowcountry and the mystique of the food and the services and the hospitality and all this other stuff. So you still have to sell the concept of local first, but it's not like you're trying to do it in Fayetteville or something, in all due respect to Fayetteville, but Charleston is Charleston. It's the number one hospitality town, this and that. It's on TV with carriages and stuff. So it's perfect blend.
One of the things that we talk about that we're concerned about is Charleston becoming what we call Anywhere USA, which is, you can go look at the business district and it looks like anywhere else in the United States.
Right.
It has all the big box chains. It has all the familiar brands. And instead it's like in order to preserve what makes Charleston unique and just culturally vibrant, it's like you've got to support these local independent businesses and not those box chains. But you make a good point. It might be Charleston is very unique. It is. And there are a lot of local independent businesses in Charleston.
Yeah. But you also bring up a good point, Anywhere USA, because King Street between, Calhoun and going toward the school used to be, or just going down to Wentworth used to be all local, but a lot of the big boxy chains came in, and like M. Dumas is one of the places that exist on there that's still, local. So I guess that is a little battle y'all are up against. So you really have to be, I guess, perceptive to what's changing in town.
Yeah, absolutely. We try to really stay on top of being aware of what's happening in Charleston, who's coming to Charleston in terms of big business or, box chain businesses. And we have a director of advocacy and communications who really stays on top of, she really has her finger on the pulse in terms of kind of what's happening in Charleston. And she's been with the organization for over a decade now. So she's really dialed in for sure.
That must be exhausting. Keeping up with what's going on.
I don't know how she does
town.
what she does. I really don't. Because she's also looking at what's going on at the local, state, and federal level that's impacting independent businesses, and she's really staying on top of all that. Yeah.
Man, there is a lot of stuff. I know with the insurances that are changing in the state and affecting bars and restaurants and all that other. I mean, that's an entire another podcast, and we're not exactly political or anything like that. We're more fun time happy advocates. So, DJ, you got anything we might have missed on this one?
No. Again, thanks for letting us join.
Yeah. Oh, and to that point, how do we join? Do we just go to the web? Does anybody just go to the website?
Yeah, visit lowcountrylocalfirst.org and you can join as a member if you are a business owner. If you're a solopreneur, if you're a one-person shop, our memberships start at $150 for the year.
Yep.
And go up from there based on how large your business or how many locations you might have. But you can go to our website, click on the join page. You can also click on I believe it's the take action button that will, or get involved, take action, some active button there that is going to take you to like the localist card, our events, things like that.
Do y'all have like an email newsletter for like upcoming events too for members?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a member newsletter that goes out, and then we have a broader newsletter that also goes out. So we send out 2 newsletters a month just to our subscribers and then to our members as well.
All right, that sounds, and so we can stay in touch, and then we'll also look forward to all your quarterly events, your meetups, everything like that. And if anybody has questions, and they can, of course, hit you up or hit y'all up. We'll definitely have all the links to everything in our website and social media. And I want to thank Kayla Sewell for coming on this week. Glad to hear you from the Clemson area. I didn't ask you where you went to school, but was it Clemson by any chance?
No, I didn't go to Clemson. No,
that's okay.
No,
Where'd you go? I got to get it in.
I went to Ithaca College.
Holy smokes, in New York?
In New York,
oh, wow, okay.
I did. I knew from a young age I wanted to go away from South Carolina for a bit, but I knew I wanted to come back and stay here. So I'm a South Carolinian that's here to stay.
Yeah, so you're a proud Slab-townian, and so that's our first on the podcast. So we're gonna close out the week with that. Y'all have a good one, and God bless.
Bye.